Hello, friends. Friends, the creative force out of which we are created that always moves, never stops, not even for fraction friction of a second, not even for 1 second, half second, or fraction of a second. It never stops. Then how can you stop? Even when you relax, something inside you is beautifully moving, and you feel united with it. You recognize that there is still something moving inside you, but outwardly it seems that the limbs of action are relaxing now. But the creative force knows that creation can never stop. Now that it's night here, the stars, the moon, the clouds, and creative force of life, everything is moving, therefore we are moving, and we have full reverence for that that which moves inside you. It compels you to go and talk about it. Why? Because somebody has been given that role to do that. कहते हैं रूह दा असली मालिक असी ओनू मनिए जिन्नू देखदियां ही करार आवे अखां बंद होवन ते भी दिखे ते जे अखां खुलियां ते दीदार होवे. Which means what? When you feel the invisible, it doesn't, whether your eyes are closed or your eyes are open, you still feel that life within you, right? So Ruh da Asli Malik Kaun hai, who is the real owner of the soul, is nothing but creative force. And that is why you feel so happy and so rejuvenated after relaxing, that that creative force itself embraces you and tells you that, okay, my child, come and relax in my lap. Not only that, everybody has given due importance to restoration and relaxation, and after that, once your soul relaxes and it goes back to the source. Goes back to the source means that it restores itself, and then it comes back. It's all the more beautiful, right? Because now you know that all that work, activities, and anything and everything, or the worldly affairs that you're going to conduct, you can do it in a much better way, because then you're back with full enthusiasm, and your insights, your intuitions, your clairvoyance, everything feels a new kind of a surge when you take proper rest. And when you're resting, there are no thoughts, nothing, because at that time you go into the zero state, shunya ki state. But at that time also the creative force in you knows that you are in that state, and that is from where we uh, we bounce back. That is how we bounce back. And when we bounce back, we become grateful to, I would say, God, because that is the way I like it, because your perception is divine, and you know that something has given you again that push to come back and do your work again, because everything in the nature is moving, and you're also creative force of the nature. So this is how I feel, and this is how I feel that without being judgmental, when we participate, we are all participants in the ministry of God. Why not? We are all helpers, because basically we are not the doers and we recognize the fact that we are not the doers. Otherwise, who was doing it when you were sleeping? If I was sleeping, who was the one who was working there? So when you feel like that and you remain in awe and you love that mystery of the creative force and you continue further, and intellect is okay, but beyond the intellect, beyond the logic, and beyond the limits and beyond the boundaries is something which the depth of which cannot be fathomed, and that makes you smile, that makes you work. Muskuraiye, because you're alive, right? Okay, thank you so much. God bless you. Stay tuned, happy, healthy, and continue with full zest, full enthusiasm, because life has not created time. Your movement is the time. So move the way you want, and let's meet tomorrow. Thank you. God bless you.